Hello everyone, welcome to our channel StartupLanes.com. My name is Janvi, and as you all know that we are conducting these series of interviews with budding entrepreneurs and CEOs. So today we have Mr. Narasimma Prasad. Mr. Narasimma Prasad is the founder of Ruuris Innovations. Ruuris Innovations is basically into research, design and development of innovation products for rural areas. Their aim is to bridge the gap between the urban amenities and rural communities to improve sanitization and to promote agricultural entrepreneurs, that is agripreneurs. So let us know in more detail about this from Mr. Narasimma Prasad himself. Thank you. Hello sir, my name is Janvi. I'm from StartupLanes and I'm your interviewer for today. We are grateful to have you on board today for the interview. Sir, I would like to request you to introduce yourself to our viewers.
Thank you, Janvi. It's a pleasure being a part of the StartupLanes interview schedule. I'm the founder and director of Ruuris Innovations. I engage in research, design, and development of eco-friendly and sustainable innovative on air, water, and soil. So we are in the water and the soil, air sterilization and disinfection parts for the last 2 years. And we have our head office in Chennai, and we have a partner office in Hyderabad.
Okay. So I would like to ask you a series of questions, and I'll start with the first question, which is how did you come up with the idea of the startup? What made you start this business?
My work takes me across different locations in India. Seeing a huge amount of variance in the air quality, in different cities in India. So I work abroad in a couple of countries in Europe and UK. I found the awareness about the indoor air quality in India and the long-time health implications very, very less. So, and with the increasing air populations in the city, it has a lot of concern because we have 85 to 95% of the time indoors, either at our homes or offices. So according to the latest World Air Quality Report of 2020, 22 out of the 30 cities in the whole world are in India. That's how we've been working on this one. Ruuris came to life.
Okay. So my next question is, what was the most difficult part in the early stages of the company's growth?
The difficulty was more in terms of creating the awareness about the long-term exposure to the polluted indoor air quality, because the awareness is less. So we started educating our target segment of people, working in the entire industry and everything. And what we also did was we did a proof of concept at different locations. One in the healthcare segment and one in the commercial and workplace location, and also in the residential sector, which helped us be.
Okay, so that was the only difficulty you faced, or is there any other difficulties?
Not the most thing, because even before we started out, we have started connecting with a few known organizations which have been working.
Right.
And get some sort of a feedback, would they be interested in working with a product like that. So they said yes, they would be willing to work with us. So made us put us in the right perspective about how exactly we could convince them to go forward with products.
Right. Okay. So my next question is, what was the gap in the market that you identified?
There are two major gaps in the existing market. One, the technology is being used in the air purifiers, which we have in India, and second, in terms of the affordability. So what we are doing is most of the latest technologies in terms of air purification systems, we still don't use in India. Okay, and what are the products which we have, which is above the common man's budgets. So what we did, we had an in-house R&D team which were able to bring us the latest technologies in air purification and disinfectant system at a cost which is Indian communities.
And at economical prices, so that everyone can afford it. Okay. Can you explain in a bit detail about your products or the services which you are offering?
Innovation is into manufacture of anion and bipolar ionization devices, which sterilizes. The bipolar ionization devices are called as SWAS and Green Area, which is our product brand names. It disinfects the surfaces by producing an equal amount of anions and cations in the air. Like that is the negative ions and the positive ions, which you must have read about in the school.
Right.
What we do with the positive ions are this, it go and interact with the oppositely charged particles. So thereby preventing the viruses and bacteria eliminating the smokes and odors, removing molds, and it is very, very effective against spores, volatile organic compounds, and also reduce the aerosol spreads in indoor conditions. The bipolar ionization has been widely used in the US and Europe,
Right.
since the trend of COVID, to reduce aerosol contamination. So it has been implemented at hospitals, airports, and a lot of schools in the US and Europe are actually adopting bipolar ionization technology because since they've already opened up. And it is being government agencies and all these stuff. So our bipolar ionization units does not give any harmful side effects like ozone, which some of the BPA have. And it is very safe for elderly, pets, adults and children.
Oh, okay. So for all ages, it's working, right?
Yeah.
Sir, if you could tell me that how can your product is very much helpful in these pandemic times?
As I said earlier, our products fast green area is very effective in neutralizing viruses in indoor air settings. It could be homes, hospitals, workplace, education into ambulances, cars, any sort of indoor settings which you can think of. It reduces the transmission rates of the viruses through which has been found to be one of the major transmission routes for viruses, including SARS-CoV by World Health Organization and other international agencies.
Okay. Okay, so did your family or friends help you with the funding of your startup, or did you approach investors in the beginning?
Yes, we got a lot of support from friends and family members who were pitching in as and when we needed. Not just keep capital, but also in connecting with our customers and into the networking and the marketing aspects of this.
Okay. So you have a proper network of people who helped you in your marketing as well as other.
Exactly. So we've been in the industry for quite some time, so that helps us in some way, right?
Okay. Which factors do you see impacting your business over the coming years?
I have worked internationally for almost 7+ years, and where the indoor air quality is taken very seriously.
Yes.
Both they own the commercial settings. They have a regulatory compliance like installing HVAC systems and the air disinfectant system at home and workplaces. So we have certain regulatory compliances in India, and which is what the government should come up with some sort of regulatory framework. It should help businesses like us and many more like us who are trying to come to the market.
Okay. Sir, are you planning to hire fresh talent in your team as the company grows, and what would be the qualities which you will be looking for?
See, we always look for bright, fresh and young minds. Okay, people who have got the idea, who could sort of add value to our research team and also our production team and the marketing team as well. So what I look specifically, or my people look for is the zeal to learn. Quality of engineering education is. But what we look at is we come up with an open mind, learn, it's a process. It's more any businesses, it's the value addition, what the company brings to the individual and the individual brings to the company. So
the determination and the willingness to work is the most important key.
Willingness to learn too, that's the major part.
Right. Okay. Any particular background you're looking for hiring candidates?
As of now, with the reference production, I would be looking at more in terms of people from the polytechnic rather than engineering ground. Because the polytechnic ground people, I feel personally, have been exposed to more hands-on technological part, whether they come from the mechanical or the electronic background. I see a lot of the polytechnic almost the time in the labs and engineering happening where people can put in the classroom.
Okay. Also, what is the best and worst part of being a CEO?
Okay, see, it's you take it as a job, then you actually come across the best and the worst part. But if you have the passion for what you're doing, every day is like a big, every people hit you or there's a challenges, it makes you put your best foot forward.
Right. And worst part?
Worst part is what? If you don't have the passion for that, even the worst becomes a challenge to make sure how you can improvise and improve yourself.
Okay. So if one doesn't have a passion, then they'll feel that the job is annoying.
You take it as a job, then all these parts comes in. But when you do things with passion, anything, whether it's being a CEO or you're cooking also, you do, you enjoy doing that one. The challenges also become some sort of, factors for improving yourself.
Right. Okay. Sir, are you looking for any vendors to help you simplify any part of your business?
So now we are looking at mostly the distribution partners across India. We already have some distribution partners in South India. Now we are looking to go, national, and for partners who have got to grow with us and make their and their customers' lives better.
Okay. And this is the last question. So, what are the plans of your startup? Like, what are your future plans? Where do you see your startup?
Your question is over?
Sorry?
Yeah, see, we have got some exciting plans, Our team is actually developing an app for indoor air quality monitoring. So, people who are actually using your product could be able to see, air quality on their phones, monitor it continuously even if they're not at home. Okay, and also compare the value over a period of time. See how it, when they were using it, when they were not using it. So they will be able to measure the weekly or monthly or the quarterly or the annual value and compare it with a different location about where exactly. For example, somebody is there in Chennai or Hyderabad, in Delhi, on a particular day, compare these values and see how they're better off with their, other places. And we are also using these ionizers to develop low-cost water purification system, which is being done by the research team at the moment.
Okay. So, sir, I'm done with most of my questions. If you would like to add anything for our viewers.
It's a pleasure, being a part of the StartupLanes. I've been there for the last couple of years, and you guys are working very hard and giving a lot of support and impetus which is required for these startup scenarios. I wish you and your team to be very best.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for removing your time and being a part of this interview. We are great to have you on board. Thank you so much.
Janvi, nice talking to you.
Same here.